Well, what's up, dogs? My name's RaidinDawgZ, but you guys can call me Raid, and welcome to a long-awaited video. Well, what's up, dogs? My name's RaidinDawgZ, but you guys can call me Raid, and welcome to a long-awaited update video thing. Yeah, it's been how many months now? It's been several months since I last uploaded something, and that was just a text update video that, I was just letting you know I was going to do this video, and it's taken months just to get around to doing it. So I'm really sorry about that, and I basically just wanted to take this whole video to explain my situation as to YouTube and life in general. Like, nothing serious has happened, don't worry, but I just wanted to go over some stuff, and I just wanted to kind of ramble a bit. So if you want to listen to that, then you can watch this video. If you don't want to actually just watch the video, you just want to open a new tab, do something else while this is happening, that's fine. I just like you guys to listen. Kind of like a podcast, like a one-man podcast. Think of it that way. So, yeah. So for those of you who haven't been following the channel over the past couple of months to a year, and who don't really know what's going on, and who haven't seen the latest 3 videos, talking about this specific thing as to why I left, I'm going to explain that to you here. I'm also going to talk about some other things. So, I just want to let you dogs know now that I have a notepad file open, so I might glance over at it every so often just to make sure I'm saying everything, as I want to say every single thing in this video, because I just want to get this video out and done with, because I've been saying I'm going to do this video for the longest time, and I just need to do it, and just need to overcome this, and that way getting back into YouTube will be slightly easier. So this video is going to be talking about several things. One, talking about why I left, and for those of you who haven't been following the channel for a while and who haven't seen the last 3 videos talking about it, you might get more of an explanation here, but especially if you just watch those 3 videos, then you might get more out of this, because, I'm actually the one delivering it to you, so it might just be easier just to follow along that way. Then 2, talking about what has changed since I last uploaded, which gets to the more personal side of things rather than YouTube based. And then talking about my passion, talking about the future of this channel, and why I decided to come back in the first place. So, let's get into it. So firstly, let's just start with that. Why am I making this video, and why have I just decided to come back now? It's been a gradual thing. I've wanted to come back for the longest time now. I've wanted to come back ever since like early or summer 2016. I've wanted to make videos again. It's just things I've gotten challenging mentally in a way when doing YouTube, and I know that sounds like a bunch of bullshit, but and I know some of you won't probably get that, but it is what it is, and that's just what I went through. In a way, it was just a bit weird trying to do YouTube because I wanted everything to be perfect. And if you watch the last 3 videos, you'd understand that I like my videos to be perfect in every way that they possibly can be, at least as much as I can. As much effort as I can put into a video, I just want that video to just be good and work well, and I just want to be glad about it being on the channel. Obviously, past uploads, there are things I'd change, but I was happy with them at the time, and therefore I'm happy with them now, in a way. So, yeah, I felt like it wasn't going to work going back to it so soon after I got sick, which I did get sick, but that's not a lie. I did actually get sick. I wasn't joking about that or anything. I just genuinely didn't feel in the mood to be uploading videos again. It wasn't right, and I just didn't feel into it. But now I have had more resurgences than ever just to get back into doing YouTube, and I just felt like I needed to do this video first before I do anything else, just to say everything, just to get everything out of the fucking way, because it is just fucking eating up my life, and I just want to just get this out of the way and not have to worry about it. And yeah, that's it really. So yeah, let's just get into why I left in the first place. So, for those of you who didn't see the past 3 videos on this, as I said before, I got sick. Basically what happened was, there was one night I had stomach cramps. It wasn't great. It was the most pain I've ever felt, probably. And so I'm not just trying to beg for sympathy or anything. I'm just trying to explain the situation so that you dogs can understand more of why mentally I thought the way I thought. So yeah, one night I had stomach cramps, then eventually in the middle of the night I threw up. Well, not in the middle of the night, but early on in the night, around about 12 o'clock I threw up, And it felt great. I felt like everything had just left. I was completely fine again. Then I went to bed and I didn't clean my teeth. And I basically woke up the next morning feeling like absolute dog shit. And I probably should have cleaned my teeth afterwards, but you know, I just didn't. So I ended up getting you know, a cough, sinus problems, a sore head, and phlegm at the back of my throat. Now those are all things I've had before. It's no big deal. Like, I've been sick before. It's not like this is new to me or anything. So eventually things went by. I got rid of the cough, got rid of the headache. All of them went out of the window really quickly. I just got rid of them. Simple as, no problems whatsoever. I just had phlegm at the back of my throat. And I was just sitting there. I was going to make videos, but then I felt, no, I don't really want to make a video because, you know, I don't feel like in the mood for it. I don't feel happy. I feel kind of dog shit. I feel bad. You know, I don't really want to do anything. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting for this to go away, and it just wouldn't, basically. So, and it lasted quite a long time, as you can probably tell. There's still traces of it here and there. And I still get it from time to time. You know, I still get a bit of phlegm at the back of my throat, but it's not as big of a deal now. And plus, I've overcome sort of the mental barrier that came with it, in a way, because explaining this is a bit odd, because it's just not something that's that serious that would, you know, be like a mental breakdown level of thinking. It's not. I'm not in any way painting it in the light of something even more serious than it needs to be, but it was just a thing that hindered me in a way that I just didn't really want to make videos anymore. And it's not like anymore. I just was waiting week after week, just waiting for it to go away so that I could get back into making videos. That was my thought process at the time. But then, eventually things moved on, and then summer 2016 came around, and I filmed videos over the summer, which felt good again, and I felt great about filming videos. I still had the phlegm problem at the back of my throat, but I couldn't do anything about it. But over that summer and over the period of time between early January and up to summer, I just was constantly thinking about that over and over and over and over again. And that was probably some of the main reasons as to why it didn't go away for so long, because I was thinking about it so much. And it wasn't even up to summer 2016, it was all the way up through 2017 as well. And you know, it was just, it was a nightmare. I didn't like it. It was bullshit. And it was the only reason, really, as to why I didn't really want to make more videos, basically. And there were other things as well, but that was the main reason. Other reasons were just stuff like school getting in the way. I just had quite a bit of schoolwork, but that could have been overcome. I had days to record. It was just a mental barrier, and it's hard to explain. And I know some of you won't get that, but some of you will, and I hope some of you will, but it is what it is. And that's that, really. And yeah, there have been moments where I have had the chance to come back, and I just haven't taken it. And it's just because I've been waiting for the longest time, and mostly, I'd say, it's gone away, and I'm not having that problem anymore. It's not a regular thing, at least, because I wake up in the mornings and I have it, but now I don't really care. I've grown out of it in a way. I've matured out of that phase of worrying about that, at least. I mean, I worry about other things, but that's not down to anything. I just worry about stuff. But I've stopped worrying about that aspect of my life, I guess. It's weird calling it an aspect of my life, but it became a regular thing that it became such a regular thing in my life that I was just trying to avoid every so often. Like every morning I would wake up and I'd think, oh, is it gone away? No, it's still there. Whoop-de-doo, it's just fucking there. I can't fucking do anything about it. And that's my new philosophy now. Even if it came back, I'd at least try and make more videos. And, you know, that might have been a hard pill to swallow at the time, but I swallowed it now. And that's just how it is, and that's my thinking process behind it. All in all, it's basically gone, and I'm making videos again. But, you know, there's a little thing I need to mention at the end of that, but I am technically making videos again. So, but yeah, I'll get back to that at the end of this video. So, I wanted to next go into what's changed about me since I last uploaded an actual video where I was talking to you. The last one I uploaded was actually a Gario, which I did back in, like, December, because I referenced Force Awakens, and that had just come out. So that shows you how long it's been since I actually made a video. So yeah, and that video got uploaded in January. Yeah, that was the last video I was seen talking. At least at that point. There were videos that I recorded in summer of 2016, and there was a video that I recorded in February, which are gonna be released soon. But I'll talk about that next. That's my next point. Yeah, I think that's mine. No, couple points down the line, I'll talk about that. My future videos, plans, and stuff. Shit. Sorry. Whoa. But yeah, it's 2 years since I actually made a video talking, and it's just, I've matured in a way. My humor is still basically the same. I'm not, I'm not like a completely mature man who's wearing a business tie now. Oh no, I'm wearing one of the same shirts that you've seen me in over like 2 years ago. I'm still the same guy. I'm not really that different. I've just matured a bit. I've gone through some more stuff, and I'm just ready to take on YouTube again, basically. And that's not to say that YouTube is like my job or anything. It's definitely not. I'm not making anything off of this. I just want to try doing YouTube again because it's fun, and I really enjoy doing YouTube. And I went back to editing a video recently, a couple of days ago, and it was just the most fun. It's genuinely a whole shit ton of fun to go back and remember what I was thinking at the time, and imagining all the ideas in my head and everything. But we'll get to all of that with the future of the channel stuff. I'm talking way too much about that. I need to talk about what's changed. So again, not much, but I've been through a lot. I've moved up. I'm now in 6th form at school, and I'm about to move up into upper 6, which is kind of scary, seeing as I basically started the channel in 2nd form. That way, moving all the way up into 6th form, I've just had this channel for a long time. Now, granted, I haven't been one of those YouTubers who's been doing daily videos, because I just haven't had the time to, and plus, early on I didn't really take it seriously, so what was the point of doing daily videos? I was just doing it for fun, and I still kind of have that philosophy, I guess you could say, of just doing YouTube for fun, for the fun of it, because I just genuinely enjoy making videos. I enjoy recording moments from games, and I generally just enjoy recording videos, just talking to a camera, and it's just fun for me. I just can't get rid of that feeling, and ever since I stopped, it feels like there's just been a void of something that it needs to be filled, and I need to actually just go back to it. And once I just record this video that you're seeing now, I'll be able to get back into going to new videos and new voice crack, to new genres and stuff. But future of the channel, I'm going way too much into that right now. So yeah, I've this is probably where it's gonna get a bit personal now, but things I just like, okay, when I left, I was in 4th form, and then eventually summer happened, and we moved into 5th form, and then quite a lot of stuff happened. I didn't really enjoy 5th form too much, 4th form too much. It wasn't great, but 5th form wasn't exactly the best year either. In fact, it was way worse. I didn't really like 5th form at all. That didn't exactly help in doing YouTube, because I just became a lot more self-conscious in 5th form, and it was, and this is going to get kind of personal, I'm not going to cry or anything, don't worry about that, but it's kind of weird talking about it, because I'm not usually the person who is that personal on YouTube. I'm the person who is very, quiet and always happy all the time, and I was never one to be serious about anything very often. I was always laughing about stuff, and I wanted to change that. That was one aspect that I wanted to change, because I'm not always happy. No human is always happy. There's no way for you to always be happy, and that's kind of why when I had the thoughts that I had when I left, originally when I had the phlegm problem at the back of my throat, and I didn't feel at my happiest, and I felt like I couldn't record a video, it was kind of, in a way, it's sort of stupid in a way, but because of the fact that I'm not always going to be happy all the time when I'm recording videos, YouTube should be a thing that I can do where I feel happier as I do it, and not something that I need to be happy in order to do, because YouTube, it just makes me happy anyway, so just jumping into it and doing it would have made me happy, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but who cares? I'm just gonna ramble for the next 40 minutes, and who gives a shit? Alright, so I've moved up in school years, I've gone into 5th form, things are progressively getting worse. I've become more self-conscious, and I start having feelings for people, things that I probably shouldn't mention on camera, but I just wanted to just say everything anyway and get it out of the way. And yeah, I just went through quite a lot in 5th form mentally as well. With not doing YouTube and feeling like I couldn't go back to it, a lot happened, and I became a bit more self-conscious in 5th form. Mainly due to several things, but, you know, it was a lot to do with skin color. If I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't feel confident in my own self, in my own skin. I felt like an outsider, which is something that I haven't really discussed with too many people, and it's weird just talking about it now and knowing that a couple of people at least are going to see this video, and it's just, and that's, I'm not asking for sympathy points. I'm fine now, don't worry, but I wasn't suicidal or anything at the time either. It was just, I didn't really enjoy 5th year. That's all I'm saying here. So don't worry, I'm completely fine. There's no reason to worry, but yeah, I'm just sharing with you what it was like at the time, but I just didn't really feel like it. It kind of added on to everything else for what I was feeling for YouTube, and I just didn't want to go back, especially. And yeah, I developed feelings for a girl, and I'm not going to mention her name on camera. That's just fucked up because there's no real need for that. But, you know, it happened. I've never really had those same feelings for anybody else, but, you know, we moved on. Things moved on. I'm not really going to get too much into that because I don't even know if she's cool with me mentioning this on camera or what, but I'm not going to get too much into it because it's just not something I need to discuss in detail. I don't need to mention who she is, where she lives, whatever. I'm not going to fucking do that because I'm not an idiot. And yeah, I'm just telling you what happened and how I was feeling, my thought process mentally back then. And yeah, it's not even that long ago. It was just a year ago, but it felt like one of the years I felt most pressured into stuff. And it's not as if I formulated a relationship with this person. I didn't, but I just had feelings, and, you know, things didn't exactly work out, but, you know, it was, Jesus Christ, I'm voice cracking. I didn't formulate a relationship with this person. It's just something I went through, some feelings that I developed for this person, and it's a girl, by the way. But yeah, I didn't formulate a relationship with this person. I just developed some feelings for them, and I never really had those feelings for anybody else before, and it was just like a turning point as to how I thought about girls. And, you know, it was a bit weird because I just never had those kind of feelings before, and it just felt really good. And I just wanted to mention it here because, you know, that was a part of it that was good and bad at the same time, mainly because, you know, we had to move on and go our separate ways, but, you know, there was never anything there in the first place, so it didn't really affect anything in the long run. But, you know, it kind of hurts sometimes when, you know, you do have to move on because you see, and when you mention something too late, because I was initially gonna ask this girl to be my girlfriend and go out, go on dates, do whatever. But I left everything very last minute because she ended up leaving the country, and I realized very late on in the game that I wanted to just tell her everything, and then I did, and then, you know, it was just a bit too much. And, you know, we're still friends. Like, we still talk on occasion, not too often, but we still talk, and, you know, there's no ill feeling or anything behind it. It's just something that I went through, and something that I feel like matured me in a way, and prepared me for life, sort of, because I've never really gone through that before, and it felt good in a way. It felt like absolute dog shit, and I know I keep saying dog shit, but it felt like shit initially, especially that summer, because I knew I wasn't going to see her again, but it was just something that I went through. And over the past year, I haven't come to terms with it over the past year. I kind of came to terms with it very early on. The summer gave me a lot of time to think about it. The summer of 2017 gave me a lot of time to think about it. You know, I still wanted to remain friends and everything, and she did too, so that was fine. And then, you know, things moved on. Then I went into sixth form here, and, you know, think things became different. So yeah, that's really all I'm going to say on the relationship side of it. So basically, I kind of had regrets about it because I left things way too late, and I felt like I could have done something early on, but at the same time I didn't want to start something because I knew it was just going to end and everything was just going to fall to pieces, and didn't really want that to happen either. So I just didn't really do anything until the very last minute, and I kind of regret that. But at the same time, I feel like it's helped in a way for me to, grow a bit as a person, I guess. But yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna really mention anything else on that because I think it's way too much information already. But yeah, those are some things I went through. I just matured a bit. I went through school. I went through a bit of self-consciousness in 5th year, and then got feelings for a girl, and that was basically it. So yeah, and 6th form came around, and a lot of things have happened in 6th form, but nothing really to that caliber. I felt more confident going into 6th form because, I had on a different uniform. I felt like I was in a position of power, even though I can barely do anything. But I felt as if I became more self-confident, and ever since then I've been developing this new mental attitude in terms of doing stuff for YouTube, and I felt great about going back to it now. I've just had this resurgence. I get these little jolts of electric resurgences every so often, and I just act on them instantly, and I just do whatever I can, whether it's just to make an image, make a photo, make a profile picture, make a thumbnail, whatever. I just do it, and I just I do it because I just enjoy acting on that in the moment, and it's just something that I've definitely wanted to go back to, and ever since moving into 6th form, becoming more self-confident. And I feel like that's helped in a way in me talking to the camera now, because I definitely feel a lot more self-confident, because before I was confident in talking to the camera because it's my camera, and I know, I can say whatever I want basically, but I was never completely open and completely personal. I'm not going to be completely open about everything, but I definitely want to be more personal when it comes to making YouTube videos, because I like YouTubers who are more personal. I can talk to their viewers on a personal level, and that's kind of what I want to become, because I just enjoy sharing my experiences, and it's something that I just want to talk about. I don't want to be just one of these faceless YouTubers who just doesn't talk about anything relating to their life and just pretends like everything is hunky-dory and nothing is going on, and where their life is just absolute perfection, when in reality it's not. Because life is never going to be absolutely perfect, and that's something I had to fucking realize myself going through these past couple of years. But 6th form has definitely made me a better person. I've definitely grown into myself, and I feel definitely more confident. When it comes to everything else, I'm definitely better at feeling good about myself now, and doing YouTube again will even heighten that. So that's why I'm starting it from now. So I think that's about it for the talking about what has changed segment, because I've been talking about this for way too long. So now we're going to be talking about the passion. I've kind of mentioned most of this under all these points on my notepad file. My passion hasn't gone for making videos, but I didn't really mention that. But my passion hasn't gone. I didn't really want to go back to it immediately because I just didn't feel that self-confidence urge at that point. But now I definitely do, and now I definitely do want to come back to it. But I'll mention more of that at the end. And then yeah, I still wanted to make vids. That's what I've kind of talked about already, and then resurgence recently, and that's something else I talked about. So yeah, so my passion is still there. I still have a burning passion, and especially now I just feel like an urge of everything inside me just wants to come back to YouTube. That sounds kind of fucked, but yeah, I definitely do want to come back, and I've got so many ideas in my head and everything else, but I'll talk about that next. So then, talking about the future of the channel, yeah, so I am coming back, don't worry, there are going to be more videos soon. I've actually got a couple of videos coming up very soon. I have 2 videos that I've been working on. One of them I've actually finished editing and will be up at some point during the summer while I'm away. That's something else I'm going to talk about, don't worry. And the other one I'm almost, well, I'm not almost done, I'm about 10% through it. No, about 15% through it maybe. Yeah, more like 10% actually. So I'm going to try and finish editing that, because this is just the day before we're leaving. So I don't really have that much time in order to do this. But I definitely just wanted to make this video, get everything out on camera, and just mention everything that I wanted to talk about, and just make this video first, finish editing this video, and then go back to editing the other video. And if I can't get the other video done, oh well. I'll upload it when I come back, and then the other video will probably go up in the summertime while I'm away. So I don't know exactly when, but I'll let you know. I might post a tweet on Twitter or something. I have no idea. So I have 2 of those videos coming up. I did have plans to record more over this little break, because I've had a break ever since I did exams earlier on in the month. Ever since I ended those exams, I've had basically a 2-week break in order to do stuff, but I just haven't haven't gotten around to doing this, because there's been other things going on as well, and I've just generally been lazing about and just not doing it. And I've been saying, oh, don't worry, I'm going to do that the next day, or the next day, tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, don't worry. And then, you know, I'm finally doing it now, and I'm so glad that I'm fucking talking to you now. You can't understand. You probably think I'm insane, but I probably am, and I don't really care. But I'm very happy that I'm actually managing to record this video. But yeah, as for anything else, I have so many ideas, especially with the 2 summers that I've had to think about videos and stuff. I've got so many new series ideas, so many things that are aside from gaming. Like, don't get me wrong, there's things that are going to change with the channel, but I'm not going to completely forget about my roots, because gaming is, you know, I'm not saying it got me where I am today, because I'm not really anywhere. I'm 100 subscribers up, 150 or so subscribers up. So I'm not exactly hitting the big time, but it's definitely something that I've enjoyed doing, and it's something I definitely want to continue, because I like playing games, and I definitely want to get back into that. And I have so many ideas for gaming videos as well, but there's things that I want to do in moving forward with this channel, because I want to move forward with making videos of different genre types. I have so many ideas. I'm not gonna you know, reveal everything right here right now, because I want stuff to be a surprise, but I have so many plans for stuff, and I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait in order for those ideas to come to light. So I hope you dogs will enjoy all of that, because I know I will in terms of creating it. But yeah, it's just something I definitely want to get back into doing. Some more stuff I want to experiment with, some more stuff I want to try. And next school year is back in August some point. Well, late August all the way up to summer of next year. I'm going to try and work as hard as I possibly can in order to try and release videos at least semi-frequently, because I definitely do want to get back into doing YouTube now, and especially since I've done this video, it's going to be way better. So, sorry, my throat's very... But yeah, as I said, genres, going to be moving into different stuff. Gaming is still going to be a part of the channel, don't worry. I just definitely do want to try and experiment more and do more stuff, because I'm not just limited to gaming, and I always labeled myself as a gamer, which is kind of a stupid thing. I don't know, I just liked the coinage of being a gamer, I guess. But, you know, I'm not just a gamer. I have other passions. I love art, I love animation, I love photography, I love video editing, I love audio editing, I love all of that. Everything in terms of digital media, a lot of stuff in terms of art. And then there are other passions I have, like, you know, improvising stuff, acting, scripting, impressions, you know, to an extent reading, you know, because I'm not the biggest reader in the world, but I will definitely read something if it interests me. But yeah, graphic design, fucking, there's a whole lot of stuff that I'm into, and there's a whole lot of stuff that I'd love to put on the channel as well, and I definitely want to do that with my, you know, return back to YouTube, as so to speak. And I'm definitely glad that I'm going to be able to do that soon. So yeah, I've got a couple more points, so don't worry. There's not much left in terms of stuff to talk about. But the other thing I wanted to mention is the fact that this is Sunday and we're going to be leaving tomorrow, Monday. So depending on when you see this, you're probably going to see this go up on Monday. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm not going to have anything up during the summer. Stuff will probably come back in August, like regular, semi-regular stuff will come back in August, and I want to try and get into more of a routine when I come back. I'm not saying I'm going to have a set schedule when I come back, at least for like when videos are released or anything, because I kind of want to do it on my own time as well. I'm not saying I'm going to have a set schedule when I come back, but I definitely want to have more of like a free time when it comes to doing it, and I want to set time aside especially for making videos, but I don't want to have like a regular upload schedule because I don't know, I don't feel like it fits me. It's not something that will work with me, but you know, if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll get up notifications about videos. Ring the bell! That's something that the cool kids do nowadays. Anyway, sorry. In terms of that, I definitely do want to start doing more stuff. Again, I'm going to be doing new videos. I'm gonna be going back to old series, don't worry. Stuff is gonna come back. On for Mario, the Minecraft survival series, which has been going on since the channel fucking started. I'm probably gonna do more of the I Saw Her series, the Trophies Quest stuff. There's fucking 20 or so series. No. There's at least 10 series that I need to go back to do. Well, maybe not 10, but I don't know how many. But yeah, I'm going to go back to those, but I want to start new stuff as well. I don't want to just rely on the old things. But I am going to go back to the old stuff as well, so that'll be good. Going hand in hand with the new stuff too. And that way I can get some series actually finished with, because I've been doing some of those series for quite a while now. But I do definitely want to go back to them, don't worry. But I do definitely want to go back to them. Because, you know, some of those series are special to me, and I definitely do want to make more videos on them. And in terms of new videos going along with those videos as well, that would be great, because it will be like a new fresh experience for me, and hopefully you dogs will actually like what I've got planned. But yeah, so that's about it in terms of new ideas and things that will be happening soon. So I'm just warning you now that there's not going to be regular stuff. Now that I've made this video, you're going to see that, at least that gaming video, within the summer. I don't know exactly when it will be up, but it will be up within the summer. Just hear me out on that and hold me accountable if I don't have it up. But I'm going to schedule it, because it's all done, it's all finished, it's all edited. And I definitely want to have that up for you dogs to watch, because I think that video is great. Even though it's 2 years old, I feel like it's great, and I'm going to try and see if I can finish that other video as well. So don't expect regular videos right now, right this minute, but in August, near the end of August, I'm going to try and pump, well, not pump out videos again, because I don't want to fucking fatigue myself, but I'm definitely going to try and have like a set routine when it comes to recording videos and stuff, and then I'll be able to release videos more regularly than I did before, and then I'll get into more of a rhythm with it in doing it alongside school, because obviously school is important. This is my last year. I still have to focus, unfortunately, but I do definitely want to have YouTube in my life again. So yeah, and the very last point on this list is something that's very, you know, I guess upsetting in a way, because you know, I do have regrets about leaving YouTube so early on and then not coming back to it for so long, that this point is just, you know, it gets to me, I guess. I don't know, I never truly want to leave YouTube behind, and that's just true. I just don't, because I want YouTube to be a part of my life for as long as it can be. And I'm not at the level where this is my job or anything. This is not something that I make money from whatsoever, and I have no desire to yet. Eventually I'd love to turn this into my job, but as of right now, as a hobby, it's a lot of fun to do. And especially while I was gone and while I wasn't making videos and, you know, I wasn't doing any recording whatsoever, it was just, as I said earlier, it was like a void that I just didn't, there was nothing there. There was just, you know, I needed to go back. And now that I have, and now that I've made this video, I haven't completely gone back and started making videos again regularly, but now that I've made this video, it feels like I've gone over a hurdle, and it feels like I'm finally, you know, at a point where I can be satisfied with it. And now that this is out, and now that you're going to see a new video at some point, I'm actually quite happy. And I've been happy for the past year, but still, even though I have been happy for this year of sixth form, I still feel as if there was something that was missing, and that was, of course, YouTube. There was no doubt in my mind that it was fucking YouTube, because, man, this fucking website, I just love it, even though it's got so many fucking problems, and we can discuss those in length in future videos, don't worry, because I definitely am going to call YouTube out on their bullshit. But as much as I fucking hate the website sometimes, because there is justice to, I do love it, and I do love making videos on it, and I haven't exactly been absent from it either. I've been on YouTube basically every single day, and ever since I left, this is I know this is gonna get fucking heartfelt now, but I just have to say this. Every single day, basically, almost, it's just been on my mind. At least for a minute of the day, I've just been thinking, hey, YouTube's a thing, why don't you go back and do it? But you know, and ever since like coming into sixth form and becoming a bit more self-confident, I've felt like that's become more possible. And, you know, just getting over that one mental hurdle of being sick and not feeling my 100% best, and then coming to the realization that I don't have to be my 100% best to make a video. I just need to go back to it, and that way I can get myself to that number of 100 and feel as if I'm on top of my game again. And when I got that realization, I just, you know, things just became clearer, things became better, and I was so happy with that. And that's why this year has been a lot better than fifth form, because I definitely don't think, you know, fifth form was probably like my worst year of school, but now I'm just so much better in terms of everything, and I just can't wait for what's to come with in terms of YouTube and in terms of life. And I just want YouTube to be a part of that life. And I know this is being fucking cheesy as hell, and I can't fucking help it. But yeah, it's just something I need to say, and something that I've wanted to say for the longest time. And I'm really glad that I'm saying it now, and I'm really glad that I'm actually filming this video. And I know I've said it like 5 times now, but I'm actually really happy now. So yeah, that's it. I think that's everything that I need to talk about. So yeah, I hope that you dogs understand everything that's happened. I hope you kind of get where my mind was at. But yeah, now that we're kind of wrapping this video up, I just wanted to mention some of the new stuff that I have going on that you dogs can be a part of, because I definitely want a bit more community involvement when it comes to making videos. Even though I'm definitely not at the size where I can have like a large substantial community, I definitely do want that community aspect feel to be built early on, so that way when I make videos in the future, when I have few more subscribers, that way videos will feel, you know, a bit more substantial, and you can be involved in a lot more things, in projects and stuff. And I just want to establish that from now. So I have a couple of things. Of course, you know, you all know the social media stuff, so like Twitter, Twitch, YouTube gaming, Tumblr, those are all established things already. So I got rid of Facebook, so don't worry about that. Well, I didn't get rid of it, I didn't delete it or anything, but I just don't use it anymore. So yeah, don't worry about Facebook. I never actually use my personal account realistically, so there's no point in me having the Facebook page, honestly, because I won't post to it. And plus you can't have automatic alerts to Facebook like you can with Twitter. You actually have to do it manually, so that's a pain. But you can share it through the video itself. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So yeah, I have a couple things, new things. I have a Patreon now. I know my channel is like the smallest size it could ever be for a Patreon. I just have it just in case anybody wants to donate anything. You don't have to. I'm not in any way forcing you to. Do not think that I am forcing you to. But it's just there, and I have a couple of rewards sorted out, and yeah, you can go check it out. It's in the description now. It's part of my upload defaults now, so you'll see it in every future video. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I have the Patreon now, and that I will be probably using it sometime in the future. That's more of a future thing. It's not really for now. I just have it set up just in case anybody does want to donate to it. But I know that's not very likely because of my audience size and everything else. I'm not becoming too big for my boots, don't worry. I'm just setting it out just in case anybody wants to. But if nobody does, it's not going to affect anything. Do not worry. Just got to establish that from now. But something else that I feel like can be used now, but will probably be utilized more in the future, is my Discord server. You can check it out. It's in the description. You can join it. And yeah, we can just play games together. I'm not going to be on it, obviously, for the summer, because, you know, I'll be away and I won't have time to use it. And I won't really have good internet in order to use it. So yeah, but in sometime, any time from August to next summer, I'll definitely be on Discord. Late August, I should say, because early August I'll still be there in the land of no internet. Even though I will have internet, it's just not going to be the best in terms of voice calls and stuff, so you won't be able to do much there. And if you want to join the Discord, it's linked in the description below. And it's part of my upload defaults, again, like Patreon, so you can always find it there in every single video. And you can join it, and then eventually, when I come back, we'll be able to, you know, do some more community stuff, and you can join a voice room with me. We can play games together, do whatever we want, chat about whatever the fuck we want to, which will be fun. And I'm going to use that room for a lot of stuff, a lot of future projects, stuff that's going to return, new stuff, and yeah, I just can't wait for it. So I just wanted to have that little plug at the end for new things, just in case anybody wants to join them. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, or listening, depending on how you viewed this video. But anyway, even if you went and you made it all the way here, I'm so fucking thankful, because I love YouTube so much, and I just really needed to make this video. But yeah, as I said, I'm really thankful, because I really do love YouTube a lot, and now that I'm back at it, and I'm recording this video again, I'm just, well, not again, but recording this video, I'm just so happy, because it feels like I've gotten a weight off my shoulders in a way, because I've just had this video lingering over me for like the past 2 years. I just haven't made it. But now that I have, I'm very, very, very happy now. And I was happy before, but now I'm even better. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to make this video linger on for way too long. I just wanted to say thanks. Everything's good. Just to sum up, everything's good. Everything's great. I feel so much better. My whole sickness problem has basically gone now, and that was because of my new mentality in terms of not being happy consistently for 100% of the time, because it's not something that is possible. And now that I've had that realization, I've become a lot happier. In sixth form, I've become less self-conscious, and I am definitely a more confident person in terms of being able to open up a bit more about things. Not like that was a huge problem for me before, but I'm definitely a more confident person, and I definitely want that to be shown through my videos now, and I definitely want to be a lot more personal when it comes to YouTube videos, and I want to, you know, do a whole lot more stuff. Alright, sorry dogs, I had to cut there because my camera ran out of battery, so I had to quickly just come back and recharge it. As you can see, it's a bit darker now. But anyway, I'm going to end it here before I say anything else to make this video any longer than it needs to be. Thank you very much for watching. I'm really glad that you listened all the way through to the end. And yeah, I'm really glad that I got all of this off my chest, because I've just been thinking about this for several months now, and I've been wanting to make this video for over 2 years, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So yeah. Yeah. It's great that it's finally done. Thank you all for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to leave it a like and share it with your friends on all social medias. Find mine in the description below. You can subscribe to be in the part of the dog crew if you really enjoyed and you want to see more. And thank you all for watching. See you dogs next time. And I'm RaidinDawgZ. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Some things just never change. Alright, bye dogs.